Hi guys, we're back again. So this is me doing my first time at doing a voiceover. Yeah, anyway, this I had some leftovers. The purple metallic pigment paste I purchased from Temu, and this is a tiny Let's Resin purple ink. And this is actually stickers, or it was a tumbler sticker, UVDTF. I don't do tumblers, but I did purchase them knowing there was plenty of space that I could cut them to size for these coasters, which I'm going to make for a friend for her birthday. She loves skulls, but like pretty skulls, like girly skulls like those are. And her favourite colours are black and purple. So hence I've gone for this for her. I did bring down the 4 coasters just in case there would be enough resin, but I knew there wouldn't be. One of those things, isn't it? So this is the metallic pigment paste in this one. You can see the gorgeous sheen that it's giving there. Going to do the 3 for her because in all honesty, she lives by herself and she always has, other than obviously when she lived with her family as a kid, which is we've known each other for, I don't know, I was probably about 7 or 8 when I first met her, and then we ended up moving in next door to them. So then we spent all our childhood together. Well, like all our, friendship years as such were together. And we lived in quite a remote area, so it was literally like 4 houses. So yeah, it was lovely having her and her sister as neighbours. So yeah, anyway, so these are for her. As I said, favourite colours and whatnot. So the second one I poured was the Let's Resin purple ink, the alcohol ink. They came in a set that I purchased, Let's Resin set from Amazon, which came with a set of 6 or 8 actually, I think 8 different coloured inks. And lots of other stuff with as well as the actual resin itself, which was great. Yeah, and as I said, I bought the 4th down just in case, but I knew there wasn't going to be enough really. And I'm using the heat mat today. I got the heat mat out because if there was enough for all 4, the 4 don't fit in because this is the jagged coaster moulds from the UK company Mouldd. And they, it would struggle to fit all 4 because they are large coasters in the G3. So I got the old faithful, the original heat mat that we had, for which obviously still speeds up the time and actually is ideal for so many things, because of the size of it. Obviously it is a really good sized heat mat. Anyway, you know me, scraping every last drop I possibly can out. I'm just trying to decide which one it should go in. So obviously the 3rd coaster there has both the ink and the pigment paste in because it was kind of the leftover one. That I know I say it every time I use these metallic pastes. The sheen is absolutely beautiful, and the purple is my absolutely favorite purple. So yeah, it really is lovely. And just putting the last of the other into the ink, the coaster that's got the Let's Resin alcohol ink in it, which again is another nice color. They're very similar actually. It's just obviously the metallic paste is that bit deeper, that bit stronger, and I'd get the sheen off of it, which you don't get from the inks, do you? Even the metallic inks I don't find give the sheen the same. So yeah, once this cures, I will then put on the UVDTFs and then I will top coat it so that they are be safe to use with the hot drinks. So that's about it for this first stage, guys. Just a quick check again to see which sticker is going to go where. And we are back. And I forgot to do the video of me actually putting on the UV DTFs, which is a shame. I did it with the, as they call it, the taco way, where you're kind of folding it up. Now I'm just going to give them a light spritz with some isopropyl alcohol, just to try and help with any bubbles, because obviously they are the jagged coasters, so things can settle. And surprise, surprise, I'm going to put some crushed crystal in the resin, because we know how much I love a sparkle. And I do love the crushed crystal. It's absolutely beautiful, I think. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but especially I find on the darker, I mean, it suits any color in my opinion, but on the darker colors like the dark blues, the purples like now, blacks, things like that, it almost looks like it's a night sky, and there's tiny stars everywhere or something. Yeah, I always think it looks absolutely beautiful, irrelevant of the color, but like I said, I especially do on the darker colors. So I'm actually using the mould resin today as well, just in case you wanted to know. And yep, just started pouring now, and you can see the crushed crystal quite quickly start sparkling. Doesn't take a lot, it catches in the camera light. Yeah, I did notice, actually, obviously having not done talkovers before, you can see, I can see a lot clearer in person, obviously, than my phone does it credit for, because yes, you can see some of the sparkle, but you can't see it as well as obviously I can with my eyes, without the camera there. But yeah, you just have to wait and see in a bit once this is cured, and I'll show you the sparkle up close. And yeah, I think it came out, I think they came out beautiful. They say they're for a friend for her birthday. So it's got, I've got a bit of time yet, so it's, it can have those 4 weeks to fully cure and harden. And these are quite a high heat resistant, this resin is. So yeah, she'll be fine to put her hot drinks on as well as a cold. To say the 3 are ideal for her. She has one by her bedside, on a unit, so she can take in a drink, bottle of water or something at night with her, and then 2 in her front room. So one for her, one for whoever else is there. So yeah, I know she's going to love them. So that's the end of that cup. Scraping it right down, as I always do. Don't waste a single drop if I can help it. I think, yeah, I can see here from this angle, I can see a bit of the sparkle at the moment. I can see it. Coming in with the second cup now, just to finish it off. While we're here, guys, I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone who subscribes to my channel. I appreciate you all so much, guys. I honestly do. And also, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who watches the videos right the way through to the end, and to anybody else who likes and comments, although please be kind. As I say, it's coming up to almost a year now that I've been doing resin, and I started on YouTube earlier this year. So I'm terrible with tech. This is a real thing for me now, to be trying to do a voiceover. I'm absolutely awful. The amount of times I get my camera, I realize too late that I've set it up wrong. And yeah, anyway, so I'm going to leave that now. I'll put it in the G3, let it do its thing, and we are back. So yeah, look at that for magic. The lid goes on and it's cured. There you go. Now you can see that crushed crystal. It's beautiful, I think. I know it's each to their own, and we know I like some sparkle, but yeah. I mean, obviously there's not going to be any great reveal with this because I've done it facing up. So you know exactly what you're seeing now is exactly what it is. But yeah, beautiful, I think. And they, as I said, the purples are actually a bit darker than they're showing here. I think they look lovely. Number 2 out, no bubbles. It is lovely resin. A tiny, tiny bit of over pour there. But as I said, there was no bubbles, so that was brilliant. Not on the first or the second coat. So yeah, that was lovely. Sorry guys, there's some glare now off of the ring light, unfortunately. You can tell obviously how much later in the evening it was now. That was me pointing out the mix of the two, where you could see the mica, sorry, not the mica, the ink, you know, joining over with the pigment paste. And again there. But yeah, I think they came out quite pretty. Well, I think they came out very pretty. You can see from the back now, look, where the ink and the paste are. You see the difference slightly. And there's a little mark from that, which I had from the mould. So, and their moulds are normally really good. So maybe I'd done it previously. I don't know. Maybe I'd scratched it, pushed too hard with a dotting tool or something. I honestly don't know. To say their moulds are generally really good. But yeah. So to finish these off, I will put on some of those little clear, like sticky dots to act as feet, you know, the sort that you can purchase for a cupboard door to stop it banging closed and things. So I generally put 4 on a coaster this size. That's normally enough. You can buy them in different sizes anyway. Anyway, guys, once again, I would like to say thank you very much to all my subscribers and to everybody who likes, comments, and shares, maybe. If you don't subscribe, maybe you would consider it. It doesn't cost a thing and it means the world to me. Try and help my little YouTube family grow. The numbers are rising all the time now, which is absolutely amazing. I appreciate you all so much. Wherever you are, I hope you are happy. I hope you are healthy. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you have enough food in your tummies, everything. Kindness is the way to go, guys. Talking of which, be kind to yourself as well as other people. Take care of yourselves and have some fun. And I hope you'll join me again for another video. That would be much appreciated. So, yeah, look after yourself, guys. I hope you like what I've done today. I'm always happy if you want to put in the comments something that you'd like to see me make or particular colors you'd like to use. Just let me know. Take care. See you again, I hope. Bye-bye.